Hello everyone! This short video is to show you the next steps I went through to start Rohedin, our new filly, with whom I chose to really take my time. On the one hand, because she's still young. On the other hand, because the weather is not really with us. And finally, because there is no need to hurry things up. It has been just a week since she joined us, and today I'm going to ride her for the second time. I don't want to rush it. Just get back in the saddle, take a few steps, and see a little bit where we go from there. I started this session by pretending we knew each other for years. I tied her up, but doing so in such a way that I could quickly pull the lead rope if necessary. Then, I groomed her and prepared her for the saddle. That's when I realized that she didn't like the cinch very much. I didn't panic anyway. It's pretty easy to fix. As you can see, I work these as desensitizing. I pull in rhythm on the cinch to create pressure, and as soon as she shows me a sign of relaxation, I release everything. Some horses, including her, do not hesitate to threaten to headbutt us to be able to get rid of this pressure. That's why you see me here raising my hand. I'm never going to hit her, but my hand is here to protect me. That now becomes her problem to not come and bang her head against my hand. And besides, as you can see, the problem was solved very quickly. As usual, I start with the fundamentals. Here, a quick check. A bit of desensitizing, a bit of lunging. I took the opportunity to push her to a trot in a gentle lope. I then checked that the backing up was still working fine, and we could move on. Same as last time, the first preparation before getting into the saddle consists in working on the lateral flexion. I want her to understand that every time I'm going to slightly pull on that rope, she has to stop and bend toward me in a soft and relaxed way. Then, I gently rock the saddle to help her find her balance. For those who have watched the previous episode, you will see that she clicked right away. I'm mounting in several steps again, but this time I'm not getting off the saddle in the process. And we start at once with the lateral flexion from the saddle. She needs to understand that when I land on the saddle, I don't want her to move. But, on the contrary, she ought to remain still, patient, and peaceful. It will come pretty soon.
Good girl.
As I said before, the advantage of young horses is that right from the beginning we can use our balance and seat position to tell them to go or to stop. So I'm working here on a simple cue to get a few steps on a good walk, as quietly as possible. I will also work on stopping using the one rein only, and teach her to listen to the rhythm of my body. Finally, last exercise of the day with her, I work on the soft feel to make her backing up. I'm working here with a halter and a lead rope. And as you can see, the fiato knot is coming quickly in contact with the neck, which means that I can't really feel her and work lightness. This is the reason why, when I want to improve lightness and feeling with the horse, I quickly switch to the snaffle bit. Anyway, I am very happy with this session. Communication with her is going very, very well. I even take the opportunity to work a little on directions, already working with my legs. The next day, the weather was really not good. In addition, we had ridden the day before, no need to push it. So I took the opportunity to work Rohirrim from Brego's back. It is always very interesting to work a young horse from the saddle of a more experienced one. I particularly worked on desensitizing that day. Brego being impervious to the flag, he had absolutely no problem handling the situation. At the same time, we worked on the maneuvers and on crossing the hind legs. And to conclude that session, as you will see, I simply led her along on a rope, because that will be useful later when we go and hit the trail for the first time. Thanks for watching, and see you soon.
Wow.